guys, and welcome to the channel. Today is a little get ready with me. We are playing with some new Focallure items, as well as, you guys, I'm so freaking in love with the Ofra Cosmetics cream blushers that have my eyelashes on them. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. So I have half of my face done because, let's be honest, your girl is a chitty chat mother chucking queen. So, okay, I will go over with y'all right quick what all is on my face. But before we jump into it, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name's Rhonda, and over here, we're all about embracing the hot mess in this judgment-free, drama-free, stress-free zone where we sit back, relax, drink a lot of coffee, and have a good time. So, let's go ahead and start off with my base. I do have on the Arborium CC Red Correct. I freaking love this stuff. I was sent this with Octoly, and I love it because it does have a built-in sunscreen, and it's got like a green tint to it. I've shown it in some of my other videos, and I love it because it does help calm down some of the red in my face. For primer today, I am still using this little sample of the One Size Secure the Blur primer. I love this. Now, all I do is literally right here in where I have like the largest pores where you guys can play hide and seek. Yeah, that's where I put it. No joke, no lie. Oh, by the way, I'm going to have a giveaway in today's video. Just kind of threw that right in there. Stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll remember to talk about it later in the video. I do have my Limify drops. I'll have everything linked and listed down below for y'all. I also have, I was going through things back here, and I'm like, you know, I haven't like tried this in forever, and it's an oldie and a goodie. So this is a L'Oreal Infallible up to 24 fresh wear, 24-hour wear. It does have sunscreen SPF 25 in it as well, and I am in 440. I did put on some of my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I've got to go over this stuff with y'all, because if I don't, I legitimately won't remember. For concealer, I did use the Ofra Cosmetics. I love this. So this is the perfect cover concealer. I used Light Sand, and it's just so beautiful underneath the eyes. And then my foundation was a little dark, so I kind of put it through here. And then for contour bronzer, I did use the Huda Beauty. This is in the shade Butterscotch. It is actually technically a concealer. I do that a lot with my Ofra items. So brow, One Size pencil. Powders, y'all freaking sold it out. You sold out the powder before I could get my hands on a restock. So this is the MAC Andy powder in 12. This is from Temu. This is like the pink shade. Freaking love it. Have that underneath my eyes, and then I have my One Size powder on the rest of my face. This is a little too drying under my eyes. Thank you to Focallure for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I'm going to show you guys some clips. They sent over their whole collection of their new products, and they're freaking amazing. Like, I had Haley on FaceTime, and she was like, oh my gosh, Mom, these are amazing. I'm like, yeah, I know. So we're gonna play around with some of their new items. Let me open this up for you guys. You can find this now on Folklore's site. Like I said, I'm gonna pop up the reel that I made. This is in the shade Babylon, and this is their gel eyeshadow. Look how beautiful this is, and hello, it matches my top. So I was like, we're gonna have to incorporate this in today's look. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. So I wanted to show you that. Plus, I love the iridescent box. I just feel like Focallure is getting better and better with each launch, and this is in the shade Butterflies. It's this cute little pot, and look at that color. Oh, y'all know, like, I've got their single shadows. Originally I was like, oh, I'm only gonna use one. I used like 4 of them. So if you guys are curious about their single shadow powders, they're just as amazing. And if I had to suggest one, I don't know, the Love one is pretty amazing, but then honestly, this one is the Aurora Borealis. This shade, oh, she's gorgeous. So they had a style going on too, so definitely make sure to check Focallure's site out. I will have it listed and linked down below. We're also gonna play, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna try. But the Focallure, this is called the Liquid Liner. Look at this color. I just thought it was like, it's a shifty shade, and I'm loving shifty shades. So I was like, ooh, somehow I want to incorporate this liner I'm gonna put fake lashes on today, so maybe I'll kind of, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's time to get creative, girl. Time to get creative. And then they did send over some more of their lippies. So these are in the shade 7 and 8, and look how beautiful. This is like a matte, and then look, this is like, it says matte, but it's more of like a frosted shimmer. So that's shade 23. So we're gonna play with those today. And then last but not least, look how beautiful these are. Oh, I know. I don't know where that weird voice came from. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? This is in the shade Riot. And then I've been playing around and mixing with this one, which is Flynn. And that's so pretty. I love to mix things. You all know that. So we're going to use those highlighters today. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on. These are the 3 blushers. I think you guys can tell which one is my favorite. The 2 up here with Ofra Cosmetics. You can buy them in a trio, by the way. Code HOTMESS will save you 20% over at Ofra. Y'all know my love for Ofra. I mean, come on now. I'm actually going to go in with All Yours, which is this beautiful... It's definitely more of a mauve-y kind of shade, where the Devoted, which I use darn near every flippin' day, has a little bit more warmth in there. So I think I may just go ahead and go in with All Yours and Heart Eyes and potentially mix them together. Definitely what I'm gonna do. I like to just go in with just a regular type of brush. This is the Bling Brushes F51 brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and start off with All Yours first. I just feel like it just gives like this healthy kind of glow. So with the darker shade, I do want to hit a little bit higher up. I'm gonna take it all the way around. Kitty cat update. Okay, kitty cat update. So still have not been able to get sake dumplings, which if you guys caught my live, I was talking about something has happened to my little sake dumplings. We have absolutely no clue what has happened, but he or she has like got some sort of like, I don't know if it was like I got burnt, he was hit, I'm not for sure. But I was asking you all on my live, like, what do you do? Because these cats are feral, and however you say it, and they will not let you anywhere close to them. I turn a light on in my house and they're like, oh, they're very sketch. So my husband's like, I don't think somebody did anything to sake dumplings, because he won't let you get close enough to touch him to hurt him. You know what I mean? So I don't, honestly, I have no idea, but he's still coming around. He's doing well. And my husband was teasing today because he's like, every time that sake comes around, it's always like he's shocked and surprised, like he found the pot of gold, aka the food. So he like, now we have everything on the back porch versus the front porch. So he goes over the fence, creeps, and we have cameras everywhere because like literally one is named Kitty Cam, so sometimes if my watch will show Kitty Cam popping up. But anyways, he creeps in the back, and then I have a kitty cat house out there, and then in front of the kitty cat house, of course, is the Kitty Cam and the bowl of food. So Saki comes around, he looks, and then he's like, oh, all right, and then he walks over and eats everything up. And so my husband was like, I'm half tempted to like start a TikTok or some sort of social media for these cats, and then like, I forget what it's called, but you know, ad lib or something like that, where they do with the NFL players, where they're saying something but they're really not saying what they're saying. Y'all get what I'm putting down, right? Okay, cool. Anyways, I was like, dude, you should totally do that. That would be hilarious. So anyways, and then I'm gonna go in with this one next, just real lightly, uber lightly, because these are pigmented. I'm gonna tap the back just a little, and I'm gonna take this one just a smidge kind of under my eye, just a smidge on my nose, and then back under the eye, just as like a little, like, it's freaking winter again here, at least the day I'm filming this. I don't know, maybe we'll be lucky and get 70 degrees again, I don't know. But I feel like it kind of just gives you like that soft, like sun-kissed look. And since we're kind of going for like a very fun, bright and vibrant look today, like, why not? So we're gonna put it over the nose, closer to under the eye, and there you go. Ooh, so pretty. Now I am gonna go in with my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. Actually, Should I do the highlighter? No, I'll just wait. I'm just getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'm going to go in with my Clean Canvas Eye Base from Gerard Cosmetics. This is in the shade medium. And y'all, ooh, you guys know this is my favoriteest, absolute favoriteest eye primer ever to date. Legitimately, did I tell you ever? Freaking love this stuff. A dab will do you. Okay, so that littlest amount will do you. You can use like the warmth of your finger as well to like melt everything in. I like the medium shade personally because I like to put a little underneath my eyes to help. I mean, I have wrinkles and crinkles and all of that, and it just kind of helps because it's like self-setting. And I mean, you're gonna, you know, crease a little bit with no matter what you do, but I feel like this just has this beautiful blurring effect to it. And when my pores are extremely inflamed, I've told you all, I have taken it and put it on the sides and down here on my chin. I mean, it's a multitasker, and you guys know how much I flippin' love multitasking my product. So after I go ahead and apply it, I like to just kind of tap everything in and warm it up a little bit more to just melt it the rest of the way in. These are definitely going to be these beautiful pops of color. So I think what I'm going to do is use my Ofra Cosmetics palette from Project Influencer. This is actually still available thanks to you all, so thank you guys bunches and bunches. But if you do want to go ahead and pick this up, it's still available. However, you do have to search Hotmess Momma of 4. I'll pop it up on the screen because I am dyslexic, and so when I spell out mama, most people do M-A-M-A. Not your girl. So when I started this channel, I spelled it out the way my brain, my dyslexic brain does it. So some people do the same, some do not. Most do not. So whatever. It's okay. So I am going to go in, and I always love to mix these two shades. So I just want to lay down a good base. I keep the primers like tacky, and then I just go right over top of it using my blinged brush. This is part of the Ice Queen collection, E51, and you can actually pick these up and save yourself 10% with code HOTMESS. If you choose to do that, thank you, because that will earn me a little commission, and it also lets blinged brushes know that I sent you over their way. Y'all want to get closer? Don't be shy. Back to my kitty cats because they are my children now. They just don't know it. But Sushi Mittens, he's been coming around, and he was the one I was telling you all in my live. He must have been on the streets a little bit longer because the way he eats with pure caution. I mean, that poor thing must be in fight or flight mode at all times. And one of these days, I will be out there petting them, and we'll be rolling in the grass together. It's gonna be so amazing. I just have the feral cats, I don't know why that word is so hard to say, that don't want to be bothered, don't want to be touched. They just want to be fed, and they want to move on their way. Do you know the struggle is real with that? Like Haley, my oldest, they have adopted 3 rescues, now that I think about it. And I'm just like, like, why can't my rescues be all lovey-dovey, you know? Nope, nope, Mine are like, look at me from a distance. Preferably, there you go, preferably via your camera. Don't look out the window at me, do not talk to me, don't even act like I exist. And I'm like, but I want to love you and squeeze you and blah, blah, blah. We'll have an amazing story. Like, you remember that time that you wouldn't even let me touch you or look at you? I think I'm sounding a little crazy. All right, let's go back to focusing on this. I think it might be smart to kind of lay a little bit of a pinky base down. So I'm going to go in with this blush and just tie up a little bit onto my lid with my finger. And then I'm just going to lightly kind of do this. Let's go ahead and play with these. So I'm going to go in, ooh, this one. Let's go in with Babylon. It's so pretty, and it's so like, it's like a cooling feeling. So I'm going to dab some on my finger, but I am going to dab it on the back. Do you guys see that shift? Maybe not. There is like a multi-chrome shift, pinks and yellows and just a bunch of gorgeousness. I love it. So can you guys see? Isn't that so freaking fun? I can't, when it comes to Focallure, I can't just do one shadow with them. I just can't, because the payoff and the beautiness, I don't know if beautiness is a word, but they're just so gorgeous. And fun fact, when they dry down, they're not all crispy and crunchy too. They're not at all. They're nice, and they're so, look at that. Oh, I wish you guys, it's like light pink, dark pink, greens, yellows. It's just they're spoiling us. And it's not like a crunchy, thick, glittery thing either. I have to go into the other one too. It's just so pretty not to. And then I'm gonna go in with butterflies. That matches too. Okay. Oh, it's like very unicorn-esque. I'm gonna do the same thing, put just a little bit because I don't want to go too ham sandwich. Look, blending those together. I want to go a little higher with this color. I went really high. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, that is so fun. I feel like a sparkly freaking unicorn. This is more of like a lighter pink, cool tone pink, where the other one was a little bit more warm. FYI, you don't have to use your finger for these. You could totally use a brush, which I just now thought about. Oh well, we're already this far in. How cute would this look in Easter baskets? Do you have a kid or a wife, significant other, what have you, bestie that loves makeup? How cute would these be? Like, put them in an Easter egg and put Easter eggs in the basket. Oh, I wish I hadn't showed anything to Haley. I would have definitely put them in her Easter basket. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, I do want to kind of darken up the outer portion. I think I'm gonna just jump back into my palette, and I like to always mix these two shades together, and I just like plop it in the outer, which I obviously should have done beforehand, but I get excited and I just wanted to put this pretty sparkle on my lid. I am gonna go in with a brush this time, and I kind of want to add a little bit more of butterflies, so I'm gonna dip in with my brush. Now this one has like almost like a little bit of glitter in there, like a 3D effect, if you will. And I'm going to take it a little bit farther out. Look how pretty. Let me go ahead and try this liner. A little scared because y'all know how your girl is with liquid liner. It's like mind over matter, but in my head I'm like, I'm gonna mess it up. So I'm going to go in with the shade Mantra. I'm going to just put it really, really close to my lash line. Okay, this is not bad at all. And I think because it's not like crazy dark, it has like these shifts in it. I don't know if you can tell. I'm gonna put a little underneath. I like that. It's like not crazy bold. Like, this is a comfort zone I can get down with. It's not too, you know what I mean? It's like, it's good. Like, she had a little bit, but she's not gonna get sweaty armpits, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me go ahead. I'm gonna hop off and put liner, mascara, and lashes on, and then we'll be back to highlight and do the lippies. All right, y'all, I am back. It's been a minute. I did laundry, my boy came home, my husband ran out. It's been a minute. So anyways, as far as my lashes go, a lot of y'all are always asking, like, what lashes are you wearing? And it depends. Sometimes I am wearing my Gerard Cosmetics in Realness. I freaking love them. So, and I make sure to keep them in the box. These have like a strip. Do you guys see? Like the like a band is what I'm trying to say. They're both strip lashes, but these have more of a band, and they're really pretty. And I love to do like a super, super natural eye, and then put the Realness lashes on, because they literally look like your lashes but better. And then I get this pack for like $7-8 over at Shop Miss Studio, and these are the Alexis lashes, and they're a strip lash, but the band is clear. And for like dramatic looks, I really like to use these because I mean they're fluffy, and they're so anyways, I love them. Couple bucks. No, I'm lying. They are not a couple bucks. They are $7 or $8. As far as the Gerard Cosmetics lashes, I think they're like $18 $30. Don't quote me on that. But you get a 30% off coupon if you use code HOTMESS. So I'll have it down below, like Realness Lash in my link. Again, if you use any of my links or coupon codes, thank you guys bunches, because if I can make them affiliate codes, 100% your girl does that. So let's go ahead and do the lips, and then we'll do the highlights. So I am gonna go ahead and line my lips with my Gerard Cosmetics. I'm gonna go in with the good old sugar and spice. I'm gonna like overline them, and then I like to kind of feather in just a smidge and color in my lip with that shade. And then I've got 3 of them, and I kind of want to mix them all together and just top it with this one, because let me swatch them for y'all. I didn't do any swatches. Actually, this one could be pretty on its own. It's not as glossy as I thought. So then we've got number 7, which is like this really pretty, beautiful, it's a really pretty like peachy color. I was like, ooh, it really matches Sugar and Spice. So if you have the Sugar and Spice lip liner from Gerard Cosmetics, shade 7 with Focallure, matches. Like, it is flippin' beautiful, spot on. And then I've got shade 8, and this is a really pretty mauvey shade, which I think I'm going to go in with that one and put a little bit of the shade 23 on there. Well, let me go ahead and color that in. Let me go ahead and change my battery, because did I think to do that? No, I did not. Okay, so let's go ahead in with shade 8. I like the doe foot applicator on these. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's definitely on the thinner side, but it's flexible. So it kind of moves. I need to not talk as I'm applying this. Kind of made a mess there. For matte, that's really, really comfortable. I love that color. So as far as this shade goes, I'm gonna pop it just in the center and then push it in with my finger, just so it lightens it up just a little bit. I'm gonna dab it just a little bit more, because I like to give like faux, like crazy full lips without too much. You know, here's another thing I like. I like the fact that it's not accentuating my fine lines in my lips. Like, typically that's what I think of with a frosted type of lippy happening, but this is not doing that at all. And the colors together definitely complement each other. Like I told y'all, very comfortable. Ooh, it dries down nice too. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead in with the highlighters. Like I told y'all, I've been mixing Riot and Flynn together, and I really like the payoff that we get, and I think these are really going to complement this eye look. This eye look is so fun. I know it might not be everybody's cup of tea every day, but that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you just gotta have a little fun. So I'm literally mixing these 2 shades together, tapping, and then just lightly, look at that, building it up. That complements the eye perfectly. Look at that. It's like not too orange, not too purple. It's just the perfect complement to the eye look. So I'm gonna go ham sandwich. I can't help it. I can't help it. This is what I do. Oh, that's so pretty. My window is right here, so this side of my face is always so much brighter, but you guys can see the different shifts. That is so freaking pretty. So mixing that together literally reminds me of this from Focallure. This is their Starrr Fall. This stuff is beautiful. You take the little kabuki brush, y'all, and put it on your shoulders or what have you, and you've got like this beautiful kind of shimmer. You can put it on your face too. It's really, really comfortable. I am loving this. I have got so many other videos I'm filming today, and I'm like, I love this look. This is such a fun, happy, like cotton candy, ta-da kind of vibe. Let's go over the giveaway real quick. So as far as the giveaway goes, I'm gonna have a form down below. Folklore was kind enough to send over a bunch of their collection, so I am gonna include some of the Folklore products into today's giveaway, of course with some other things as well. So the way I do my giveaways is there's gonna be a form in my description box. All you're gonna have to do is make sure, one, that you are subscribed to the channel, and yes, your girl has decided to make make this an international giveaway because I want to share the love with all of my friends, and I know I have friends everywhere. So the giveaway has, make sure you're subscribed. What is your YouTube handle, which is like when you comment to me what I respond back to, your name, then your email, and then I'm going to ask your full address on there, and then that way when I choose my winner at random, I can just boom ship your winnings right to you. There's no like jumping through hoops, there's nothing. It's easy peasy, straightforward. And if you want to follow me on my other channels, Hotmess Momma Vlogs, you definitely can do that, or Hotmess in the Kitchen. Of course, I'm on Instagram and on TikTok at hotmessmomma4. You don't have to, but of course, if you want to be friends everywhere, that would be absolutely amazing. Just FYI, I will never ever never ever ever comment under your comment saying you are on the short list of winnings or nothing like that. Like I said, I will never respond that you won that way whatsoever. You'll know you won when the winnings show up at your door. Let's go over everything right quick. The Focallure highlighters, you guys, are absolutely beautiful. As far as these gel eyeshadows go, y'all, I got up and I was like bebopping around and carrying on. They don't get hard and crunchy. They don't separate or anything. I've had my lipstick on for a hot doggone minute and everything is gorgeous. It's not uncomfortable. It's not breaking apart on my lips or anything. I'm just so happy with all the products that Focallure has been offering lately. I mean, I don't think you could go wrong with the lipsticks. I love the lip glosses, which I did forget to put one on for y'all. I kind of wanted to mix those two, but then I've got this clear one that is like an iridescent that I think is so pretty. So definitely make sure to check out their glosses as well. And I think, honestly, I think the single shadows, their powder, I think they make an excellent gift as well for you all. The liquid liner, as far as the liquid liner went, I really like this because when I'm putting my false lashes on, I try and get it as close to the lash line as possible. But when I open my eyes, there's always sometimes there's like just a little bit where most people do like a black liquid liner, and so you won't see that. I only do a little black liner on my tight line. Well, doing this Mantra shade, this was perfect because it's down there close enough that you can't see the difference where it might be like a little far away from the lash line, not too far away, but just a smidgen. This is perfect, and I'm gonna be using this all the time. So I love it. Even though it's a shifty shade, it's absolutely perfect. So I don't know, I love seeing the growth of companies, and especially when the products and the quality is there, the price is right. So definitely make sure to check my description box down below for the Focallure products. Thank you again to Focallure for sponsoring a portion of today's video. As far as the other products that I talked about, the Arborium CC Red Correct, the One Size Blur Powder, the Ofra Cosmetics, the cream blushers, oh my gosh, Gerard Cosmetics, the Ofra, Huda, all of that. I'll have that listed and linked down below, and of course if I can make that an affiliate code or link, I'm definitely going to do that. Just always being transparent with you all. I'll have my top linked down below as well. I did do a Ratara haul over on my other channel, Hotmess Momma Vlogs, a while back, and this top has held up beautifully. I love the quality of the Ratara products, so I'll link that down below as well. Don't forget to enter into the giveaway. I'll have the dates and all of that listed for you guys. A huge shout out and thank you to my YouTube members. You don't have to help support the channel, but you choose to, and I do appreciate each and every single one of you all. If you made it to the end of today's video, thank you guys bunches. I greatly appreciate it. Leave me your favorite heart emoji color, or just put heart, or put your favorite product that I used today. Anyways, friends, until next time, as always, kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye.
You came into my life, and with that bed